Do you really think they don't know about your conviction? Hi, I'm Jim Hacking, immigration lawyer practicing law throughout the United States at our offices in St. Louis, San Diego, and Washington, D.C. Anyone going through the immigration process is going to be fingerprinted. And as part of that fingerprinting biometric process, they take your picture, they take your fingerprints, and then they run it against all these databases to find out what kind of a criminal conviction you might have and how that might impact your immigration benefit that you are seeking. Now, you'd be amazed to know how many people mark no, that I've never been arrested, no, I've never been convicted, no, I've never been in front of a judge, when in fact they have. And they come up with the weirdest stories and the strangest things that they say. Well, Jim, my lawyer told me that was all taken care of. Or, Jim, my case was dismissed. Or, I got diversion, and so that doesn't really apply to me. Once you're arrested, you've been arrested for the rest of your life. You have to answer yes. Once you've been convicted, you've been convicted for the rest of your life. Once you've pled guilty, you've pled guilty. If you've been in front of a judge or received rehabilitation or some kind of a pardon or probation, these are all things that the government already knows about. And do you really think that the federal government doesn't have the resources to track those things down and ask you about them? And the thing is, when you don't answer that question truthfully, they're going to say you made a misrepresentation, and you might even still get the immigration benefit. But that could be worse, because if you get the benefit and then later on you apply for citizenship, they're going to say that you lied to them about your prior conviction. Sometimes things do fall through the cracks. Sometimes they do approve cases where people have convictions, but they go not discussed at the interview, and then the people get the benefit. When they apply for some future benefit, either for themselves or others, then everything unravels. So you have to go into the immigration process with the assumption that they know everything. And you need to do this for several reasons. One is they probably do know everything. Number two, it's your obligation to tell the truth on your application. So just because the state of Massachusetts or the state of Florida has expunged your records or has concluded that you did your rehabilitation and they've taken something off your record, USCIS, the State Department, CBP, none of those agencies care about those things. They don't care what the state does. They don't care what rehabilitation you got. They don't care what probation you received. As far as they are concerned, and as far as the immigration laws are concerned, you have been convicted and you need to disclose it. And if you don't, you're either going to get a benefit that you do not deserve and you're going to be stripped of it later, or you're going to be denied because they're going to say you lied to them. They're going to let you lie. That's one of their favorite things is you go into the interview and they say, have you ever been arrested? No. Okay. All right, so you're sure you've never been placed in handcuffs, fingerprinted? Oh, no. Then they lean in and then they sit there and they wait. And the smart people would say at that point, oh yeah, I did get arrested and fingerprinted once on a shoplifting charge in Bedford, Mass., but it all got taken care of and I didn't think I needed to disclose it. You might skate by. You might have skated by with something like that under Joe Biden, but you're sure as heck not going to skate by at USCIS and Homeland Security these days. So you got to be upfront, you got to be honest, and you got to tell them everything. If you're getting ready to apply for an immigration benefit and you need help navigating this, you want to hire our firm, we'd love to work with you on your green card case or your citizenship case. You can call us. Our number is 314-961-8200. Our email address is info@hackingimmigrationlaw.com. We also have lots of free resources if you're not looking to hire us. So if you're not looking to hire us, please don't call. We're getting so many calls right now. It's insane. We'd rather you just find us on our free social media platforms like Facebook. We have a Facebook group with 15,000 people in there called Immigrant Home. We have our YouTube channel where we just went over 100,000 subscribers. We post new videos there 3 or 4 times a day. We also have our Immigration Answers live show that we push into the Facebook group and that we push into YouTube. We do that 3 or 4 times a week, and that's just me answering questions for free from immigrants for an hour. And you can also follow us on TikTok @Immigration Hacking. Thanks so much, and we'll see you on the next video.